All right. Okay. So now, you have any idea what the score is here?
I think we're at 1-0.
Okay. So Greg serving at 0-1. Yeah, we lost about 4 rallies or so off the front end of this recording, and it's my fault, but hardware. Kill. Greg makes it look easy.
Yeah, he does.
Mark needs to get forward on the court when Carlos is deep playing the ball, because Greg will lay it up there knowing that Carlos can't come up for it. You got
2-1.
See, I'm way behind you. Yeah, Mark needs to get out in front of Alfonzo there. Didn't do it. 3-1. Short serve. Straight in power shot on the second serve. Ooh, Fonz was not there, and Greg thought he was. It's going to be a half out. Fonz wants to serve to Carlos. 3-1.
Nice shot.
I did not see it. It's looking down at my equipment. 1 serving, 3. Carlos is all over the front of the court.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man. Mark Reed steps in to play his backhand. I don't know what that's about. Ooh, Carlos skips it. You don't see that much. Half out. 1-3. Greg and Fonz are doing a powwow. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it, to work that scoreboard. You're on your feet. It distracts you.
I'll be okay. I just want to see the whole court.
Yeah, that's a big part of it, is that it messes with your vision.
Yep.
Messes with everybody else's vision, too. They're all looking at it. Skip that. Is that a point? There's the point. 2-3? Or is it 3-3?
I think it's 2-3. I don't think we missed a point.
Did that make the front wall? I guess not. It should be a point. 3-3. Carlos goes ceiling. What are they holding up for?
I thought it was short, too.
Okay. Serve, good serve.
Nice
Kill.
hit.
Alfonzo Pugh. Fonz had heart surgery, didn't he?
He did. I think it was last summer, 2 summers ago. He's come back really well.
Very tough to be in the court and running. Greg and Al, long-time partners in the Centurion division. Is that a point or side out? Side out. 3-3. Yep, it should be a point. 4-3. It's going to be long.
Wow.
Whoop. I think Mark might have been in time, maybe.
I think it was down.
I don't know. I mean, he did get a late start, but I think it was barely in time. They're taking a point. Oh, it's up to 6-4?
That's what they're saying.
That's fine. They really should let us know.
Yeah, well, they started before.
I mean, they need to be checking it probably every point, you know, so that the moment it's wrong, they let us know. It's not really that big a deal to glance back and see if the score's right. I mean, I know it takes them out of the flow of the game a little bit. But not a big deal. Hit the camera?
Nope, I think he just missed.
No, okay. Second server, eh? 7-4?
Correct.
Fon's known for being a good server. And hit that crack.
Yeah, he's got a nice little crack serve.
No, didn't get the step on that. He was there. Side out. Four serves to 7. They got to figure a way to neutralize Greg. Good shot. Good shot.
Yep.
Mark Reed, second server, 4-7. Noise levels coming up here in the club.
Nice get.
Carlos got the box out.
Nice work, Fonz.
Fonz puts it back into play. Doing their best they can to pick on Fonz.
Yes, they are.
That's what you got to do. Otherwise, you're just playing solo against Greg. You're not going to win that game. Good shot. Mark had to turn himself into a pretzel to get to the forehand on that. 5-7. Nice shooting, Fonz. Nice shooting for Fonz there. Absolutely kept them in the rally all that time. Looks like he needs a breather now. A lot of work on his heart. Yeah, it's 5-7 is what I've got. That was the point.
Yep.
They're going to take a timeout. I'm going to break the feed, and we'll be right back. Pardon?
Are we back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just back online. Make sure all my cameras are working fine here. Yeah, my left-hand camera went out in the middle of the last match, and I had to basically stop going to it or stop invoking it.
Right.
My controller, I've got a 4-button controller that works the cameras, and when you're watching the match, your eyes are on the court, and you're working it without looking at your fingers. You know, just like playing an instrument, really.
Right, yeah.
And so when one of the cameras is not working, all of a sudden your hand is like, no, don't push that button, no. And then everything locks up.
Flat, yeah.
You know, you're constantly controlling yourself. Oh, man, it's awkward. So it's nice to have the camera back on just so that I can freely work in a natural way. You got a skip there?
What happened here?
Half out, I think. Or no, side out.
Side out.
Side out. He hit himself.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, don't see much of that.
Nope. I won't mention that I saw it once yesterday.
What?
I said I won't mention that I saw it once yesterday.
Yeah.
I actually did it myself yesterday, too.
No, I meant to say you don't see much of that from Greg. Yeah.
But I did see it once, but I won't mention it. Yesterday.
Yeah. 8-5.
8-5.
Carlos skipped his return. Greg's there.
Yep.
Down the line. Fonz steps into it.
Oh.
Nope, Greg skipped it.
What's he want?
Nope, he wants a hinder. Yeah, he wants a hinder.
Yes, he does.
All
Took
right.
the shot.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah.
If it had made the front wall, he wouldn't have minded so much.
Yeah.
Skip.
9-5.
So now the replay turns into a point. And maybe two. 9 serving 5.
Skip.
Did it skip?
It did.
There's your 2. 10-5. Skip again?
Another skip.
Man, oh man.
I think that call got to Carlos a little bit.
11-5, and he's going to switch. There's no reason for it. Carlos is not the type that flies off the handle. He's got control of his emotions.
No, he does.
So.
But.
Ceiling. Touch the ceiling. Yeah,
it was a bad call.
I agree, but you know, that's not, whatever it is, that's not what's causing Carlos to miss his backhand. Mark runs around his backhand, hits the forehand. Up high, right into Fonz's lap. Mark hits it right at him. Oh, Fonz is, that was behind the view of my camera. Sorry about that, folks. You couldn't see. He was back there to scoop at it. 5 serves to 11.
Correct.
Good
Nice
shot.
hit.
Mark Reed was retreating. Couldn't turn around and play the ball. Greg is grinning. He loved that shot.
Yes, he did.
This one's going to be on the wall. Carlos didn't have a problem beforehand, though. 6 serves 11. Short serve. Wallpaper down the line. Mark can't handle it. Can't run around that one. 11 serves to 6. Oh, Greg's going to have to retreat. Skip. Yeah, Greg thought that Al was already back there, and he wasn't. And Al did the right thing. He knew he wasn't going to get there in time. He just cleared out, made room for Greg.
Yep.
Skip, I think it hit the ceiling.
Correct, yep. I guess Fonz hurt his elbow yesterday, so his...
Pardon?
I guess Fonz hurt his elbow yesterday, so his swinging arm is in a little pain.
Yep. What do we got going here? That's a side out, 6 serving 11. Oh, skip. 7 serving 11. Was that a short serve or good?
I thought it was a great serve.
All right. 8 serving 11. In the crack. Fonz has no trouble with it.
Nice
Go.
hit.
Mark gets to hit the forehand. 9-11. Wait, timeout. Greg's going to dry his glasses. Is that going to be a false serve there? I don't think he checked the receiver.
Fonz put his...
Yep. Fonz had his racket up. Greg had his back turned. Having your back turned is an official means of signaling you're not ready. So both players, both players were signaling not ready when he served. But Carlos had no trouble with his second serve. So all legal. Yeah, that's the proper thing to do if you need both hands to do something, is turn around. And normally what you do is you turn, oh, there's contact. You turn around, get what you're doing done, then raise. Hey, good to see you. All right. Jenna Mira's dad. So you finish what you're doing and then raise your racket and then turn around, and now you get into a ready position to lower your racket. And that's the formal rules. But when I'm reffing, I'll treat any kind of not ready position as not ready. So if maybe you're pacing a little bit, or if you've just turned sideways, that's fine with me.
That's the sportsman thing to do.
I think, yeah. I mean, if people are abusing their time and stuff, then no.
Right.
I'll cut it thin. And if a player asks me to be strict, I'll warn everyone we're going to now play strict, and I'll do it. But normally speaking, there's just pretty much any way of signaling not ready is fine. You just don't have to be precise about it. Is that a point? 12-11? Oh, wait a minute. I'm way off whack here. Okay. Greg Lewerenz, 12-11. Good shot. Greg kills it, though.
Greg likes that shot.
Yeah, he was facing.
Don't give him that one.
Facing left wall, and he had to rotate his hips 180 degrees to get around on it. But, ooh, Greg was right in front of him.
Yeah, he was.
I think that Carlos would have been better off holding up.
I thought he was going to make the call.
That's 15.
That's game.
All right. We'll be back after this.
Well, they start fast.
Yeah, they do. Boy, howdy. Greg skipped that point?
Yep, that's the first point.
All right. For those just joining us, Mark and Carlos lost the first game at 11, and they need to get out in front and win this second game. They're got the point, first point, 1-0. Greg rifles that one into the corner. Side out. 0 serves to 1, Greg Lewerenz. Looked like it was going to go long, but it didn't. Little splat angle on that. 1-1. Oh yeah, Carlos needed to be in on that. Mark guessed wrong. 2-1. Crack serve, Carlos handles it.
That's all you got to do there. Wow.
Greg knew that.
Yeah, he did know it. He saw him back. Yep.
3-1.
I thought that might have been long, but I guess it was good.
What? There's a holdup.
Yeah, they said the same thing. Serve was long.
I do not know. They're replaying the point? Is that what it boils down to? Because if not, then Carlos skipped it. So I think they all want to replay at that point. 3-1 again. Deep in the court. Ooh, Mark nearly got bullseye there. Reverse. 4 serving 1. Greg Lewerenz, first server for the team. Did he skip it? He did. Second server, Alfonzo Pugh. The Fonz. Carlos flat killed that ball. Greg's got to fix the schlong.
Okay.
Sometimes you just can't make this shit up.
Wow, nice
guys for that. Fonz is there and keeps it alive, and Carlos can't make it twice. Half out. That's a big win for Fonz right there. Greg's got the racket up. 1 serving 4. Second server. Out of the crack. Ooh. I think Fonz held up, and he knows he shouldn't. He knows he shouldn't. Don't worry about Mark Reed. He's tough. He makes the front wall. He's going to go G'ing around. Greg's there.
It's Greg's favorite
shot. Straight to Fonz.
Oh, what happened?
He didn't know where Greg was. I think he figured with that much time, Greg must have been there. Yeah, see, Greg's playing so much that Fonz doesn't know what is or is not his ball.
Right.
He needs to say to Greg, "Hey, give me a spot and let me play it." You know, he needs to know when is it okay for him to play the ball. Greg shouldn't have to run that much. They're not communicating right now. I know Fonz is struggling with his energy, but I know he's not afraid to play the ball.
What, Carrie?
It's Greg. It's really hard to do the scoring.
Short serve. Short serve.
Especially when a bunch of baboons behind me.
Am I coming through here? Okay, good.
Kelly, you're doing a really good job. Almost.
that's a hinder. Mark Reed caught him in the back swing.
Why did you bring any? I didn't know I was that big.
I don't know what they're signaling here. Greg gets the racket up. Up high for Fonz. He goes ceiling. Right down the wall. Mark skips. That was going to be trouble no matter which way you play it. Good shot from Fonz. Greg serving at 4-3. That's an ace serve. About 3 or 4 inches over the line. 2 bounces within a foot. 5-3. Skip ceiling. 6-3. Got about half the club behind us here tonight.
That's true.
Right now. I think he skipped. Or no.
I thought it was good.
7-3. My bad. Surprise serve to Mark. He plays it easily. Forehand for him. Good shot. Half out.
I love Alfonzo. His arms taped up, his legs. He's 76 years old.
That center line camera is tilted a little bit. Annoying. In order for me to fix it, I got to climb up onto a ladder. Ooh, Greg missed one scraping off the wall. Not going to see that much. Side out, 3-7. Fonz gets the racket up for his partner. Ready. Ooh, there's the wallpaper payback. .47. Greg and Fonz have both been putting that wallpaper up there against Carlos and Mark. It's coming down the right side. Mark's forehand. Greg plays it into the corner. That's a kill. I do believe that's a kill. No? Yes? No? Now that Greg thinks it skipped. I think we may have an injury timeout coming. Looks like somebody took a racket strike to Fonz's left arm, and he's looking it over. Look at him flex the fingers. The racket strike on that arm, it's hurting him. You know, sometimes the sign of a heart trouble is pain in your left arm. So,
he actually ran into Dan Green yesterday when they were playing, and he took a racket to the elbow.
Did he?
He did.
To his left or his right? You know. Anyway, you have to be careful. If you've had heart trouble in the past, you got to pay attention to your left arm. It's an early sign that something's going on with your heart.
I never knew that.
Oh, couldn't catch up to it. He wants a hinder? I don't know. 6 serves to 7. Mark Reed, forehand. No, that one doesn't make the front wall. Good choice. 7-7. What happened there? Another point? 8-7?
Another point. 8-7.
Yeah, I think he tried to hit the reverse. I thought it might have hit Mark Reed, but apparently not. Oh, miss hit. Fonz mad at himself. 9-7. This is must win for Mark and Carlos. They're up 9-7. Greg's smiling. I don't think he's worried at all.
I don't think he's worried.
Yeah, doesn't look worried. Ooh, that serve was close to the line. Might have kissed it, but I think it was just barely over. 10-7. Short serve. Wet ball? I didn't see it hit anybody. Apparently it is. Server's responsibility to make sure the ball's dry. If you don't want to get burned for it, you hand it off to your opponent and say, you check it. And if he lets you play it, then you're off the hook. Serving a wet ball is illegal.
Wow.
And it's a side out. If you serve a wet ball and your opponent catches you, that's a side out. Good shot by Fonz. Pushes Carlos all the way to the corner, and he hits his partner. That's the full side out. Greg Lewerenz serving. Punches it down in the right corner. That's a point. 8-11. He's in a little bit of a hole, but he's starting to dig his way out. Long serve.
Long serve.
Robin's giving us some color commentary from behind. Uh-oh, set up. Yep. Yeah, he got the clear out there and used it.
Took full advantage of that one.
Yep, just managed to lay it down on the front lawn.
Yeah,
right through the middle. 9-11. Carlos takes it out of the air. Greg uses pace. No. Half out. Yeah, that miss was caused by Carlos pressuring up front.
Way back.
Fonz is going to wallpaper it, but it comes away from the wall. Fonz wants it, and he's playing it. Greg jumps. Oop, that one's down off the heel of the racket. Fonz rages at the gods. No, I'm scoring it wrong here. Side out. Is that right?
Why are you looking up
There's the
balls on
skip.
internet?
12-11. That's a point. Greg's covering. Mark Reed sets it up for Greg. Splats it around Carlos. Greg has great court sense.
Yes.
So even though he's looking deep into the court at the ball, he knows exactly where Carlos is and takes advantage, goes around him. That's hard to do for all the rest of us. Fonz has the racket up. I think he's struggling with his breath.
Yeah, I think he's a little winded.
And I do not want him falling down or getting hurt. So do not rush him. Mark and Carlos, good friends of Al's. That's not going to happen. Greg has the racket up. That's going to be a fault serve. Greg, do it again. Ooh, that's a great shot. You got burned, baby. Fonz burns it for the side out. 9-12. Center. Pinch. Skip. It's on the forehand. That ain't supposed to happen to Mark Reed. 10 serve slow. Oh! There's a souvenir.
Did you see his face?
Uh-oh. Here comes an extra 20 miles per hour. Greg's not vindictive. He doesn't strike back.
No, I know. But he'll use it in his game.
He puts it into a higher gear.
That's what I mean.
He gets mad, and he goes into a higher gear.
I think some of us do that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. Use it in the right way. It's good.
I tell you, when I hit somebody, I take a timeout. You know, I don't.
For yourself.
And it's not when I get hit, I take a timeout. No, I take a timeout when I hit someone else. Extra pace.
That was a nice little flying.
Mm-hmm. He made the adjustment in midair there. They're going to replay that point. It's a hinder. 10-12. This is a setup. A lot of pace.
How about 2?
Kill. 11 serving 12. Greg's on the warpath. All business now. Full pace serve. Carlos can't reach it. 12-12. That was right on the wall. About waist high. Awkward angle. Set up. Finch leaves it up. This is going to set up off the back glass. Greg leaves it up again. And a safety deep in the court. This is going to set up on the splat side. Wow. Yep, he goes thin. Now they're in the lead, 13-12. So Greg's a little bit winded. He just did a pro quality version of the one good breath, one good exhale. Get yourself set and ready to go at the rally.
Yeah.
Makes it seem as though you're not winded, but you are a little bit.
A little bit.
A jolt of oxygen in the bloodstream and you're ready to rock. Surprise serve to the off flare.
But they returned it.
And Carlos is out of sorts. That 15. Oh man, nice match. Nice match, guys.